Hope Channel, changing lives.
Hello, beautiful people of God. It's another amazing week, and it happens to be a Tuesday. And you know, for Tuesday, a lot goes on. But here on Hope Channel Ghana, and then on Rhythms of Life, there's much, much more to expect because we give you nothing. Join me to say the best. Thank you. Yes. So today, I welcome you to Rhythms of Life. And I have two amazing people who are my guests for today. The first is linked to the one voice. And you know their songs and you know how awesome they are when it comes to ministering. Their rendition is nothing but the best, leaving you breathless. Very soon they'll be organizing an amazing event and I want you and myself to be there. But I don't want to speak so much about it because the main man for the show is here in the building. Derek.
Hi, Akosia.
Why do you look so stressed? Don't tell me because of the show. It's like you're going around, traveling around.
I'm in terms of organizing.
Oh, you went to Qatar?
No. I don't even have a passport to travel to Qatar. Yeah.
Oh, don't do that too. Oh. You should be a proud Ghanaian doing, I'm sad.
I have my Ghana card.
My Ghana card. Don't worry. I will speak to them. That's the authoritative people to help you with that. So very soon, One Voice, you'll be having an amazing event. Yeah. Tell us more about it.
Okay, so this very year, come Saturday, 3rd December, we'll be having our annual program dubbed Hymns in Worship. Mm-hmm. Hymns in Worship is basically, we just do hymns from all books, from the Methodist, Presbyterian, Catholic, and the Seventh-day Adventists. Yeah, hymnals. So basically, there are hymns that we are performing this time around. But this time around, we have a little twist to
it. Hymns. Not the normal one we know.
They are the normal ones that we know, but they are being arranged, and some are also being composed by our Ghanaian composers.
I'm happy when I hear Ghanaian composers. Most of the time our composers are probably outside the country or something. Sure. You barely hear them. Can we hear some of those composers, their names?
So we have Pastor Kobna Donko, Pastor Dr. Kobna Donko.
I'm excited.
Sure, and we have Amos Jochete.
Okay.
We have our own Emmanuel Usu.
Okay.
Myself.
Hey, hey! I was waiting for that. I was really waiting for that.
And
that's nice.
And a few New Lavanan and George Mensah Sifi. Yeah.
New Love is really doing well because most of the time I hear his name. Sure. Like a lot of Adventist musicians, you hear his name. New Love, wherever you are, shout out to you. You are doing massively wonderful. So when is this program?
We're having it on Saturday, this coming Saturday.
Just this coming Saturday.
Just this Saturday. The first program.
Saturday.
The first program in the month of December.
Oh, my producer said no Ochnechi. But as for no you understand, like just this coming weekend Saturday.
Yeah. So this Saturday at 4 p.m. on the dot at Nat Hall.
Right opposite the Senate.
Yes, behind Ghana Museum and opposite Airtel Tigo.
Airtel Tigo. Yeah, so okay. Yeah. So even if you don't know, you search for Airtel Tigo or the Zenith Bank. Yeah. When you get there, right in front, you could see the Nat Hall over there. And then tickets are going for a cool 50
cedis.
A cool.
I mean, just purchased, and you are buying it to support our ministry.
Support your own.
Sure.
Gotta for your money, yes, sir. Support your own. 50 cedis. Like the way Pella Fresh, you are coming Pella Fresh. Yes, sir, Derek Bebomi. Anyway, a cool 50 cedis, please. Please. So if they want one, where would they get?
We have our hotlines. We can call 0545 628852.
Please repeat. Somebody speaking the pen.
0545 628852.
You heard him.
Yeah, and one interesting thing about this program is that we have people like Minister Newkind coming to perform. And we have our own Mrs. Abigail in Operah Mensah. And my very own, the Manifest a cappella group, also on the bill.
Gracias. Gracias. Gracias.
So it's going to be a wonderful time.
Of course, it's going to be a nice way to enter the month of December.
Sure.
My dear, please don't be left out. There's a lot going to happen in the month of December. And one voice wants to open the gates, floodgates of praises, thanks, and worship. So please make it a point to be there.
Sure.
Please be there. Derek,
Yeah,
we will be there.
sure, you have to be
So
there.
the time is exactly.
You have to be there.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to. It's exactly 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
right?
After church. You can baby ako.
You go home for what? Go and thank God.
Sure.
Yes, we know you praise God at church, but please go celebrate Adventist for your pay. So any surprise we should look out for apart from all that you mentioned?
They should come. We have a lot of surprises, so they should come.
Okay. So please, it's a surprise.
Yeah.
So go have fun, learn more, enjoy yourself, and thank God for how far He has brought you. Because this year, Derek, this year,
Yeah.
Sure.
No more idea, but
God is going to give us certificate on that day, so
Sure,
please be
sure.
there because we survived. All right, so that was Derek from One Voice. Derek, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and thanks. God bless you that you would be there. We're going for a quick music break. When we're back, there's more. Don't go anywhere.
we are grown. That day we are grown. Binti say we are young. As a Friday we are grown. That day we are grown. Yamie, we are grown. Binti say we are right. That's a midday, but to me, we are bad. To me, Mama, you know, your son, to me. We are Cassie, we are Kitty, I wish you were to me. Let's all know what you want to me. Oh, to me, to me, to me, to me.
Don't feel as if you pick up my toy. When Uncle Ponte, dear Ponte, because don't feel as if you pick up my toy.
What you remember, dear? I need dear to say, or no one, yes, dear. I'm to run of the young the dear to say, one, yes, dear. Don't send it to you, Gary. What the nation of Boston, yes, I say, upon a dear woman, not that to soon. What woman for you, Mamma? But she rather know the man and man in Nasa, Macau, Medana, Mayana Kunkum, Fanturia Sinasa, young Kupona Boss, Yasas. You were to me, you were to me. Be a Man saying, I say, now coupon a boss in Assassin. If it's so, I can't was a young woman. I tell you, no, sir, to tell me, I said, the would dear woman down our power, dear, and so many pie. It's a woman, more yummy of a way. And he will be done punch and saying, I say, young coupon. Oh, to me, oh, to me, oh, to me. So say, and the Jane amongst the stars, the mammy young Coponsu, Asunadina, the mamma says, what you really know, what you really know, to me, the son, the Yamadin in our goodness, running in a cassie, when I make a soul, are you a body young Copon? Then the Jane amongst the Mammy young Coponsu, Asunadina. No one upon me, or no boss, or no watching me, or no boss. To me, the son, the Yamadin in our Kuran, Nizami a cassie, when I make a soul, be a deed.
Yes, Yeremiah Nyankopon so asin adini now will definitely raise the name of God high against every other odds. You've enjoyed the song so many times myself, but have you asked yourself, who is behind this? Which brain? Aside Marketing Winch and Deliverance Singers, the brain, the hand behind this magical song. Yes, today our guest for today is the brain behind this song and so many others which we are going to know today. Though visually impaired, he has fought through his field of work as a sound engineer, and he has broken the myth that if you are disabled, there's any kind of disability, you can do anything. You can really do something. Today, my guest for today is Mr. Albert Operah Mensah, affectionately called Oprah.
Right.
Oprah.
Right.
I'll call him my daddy,
You got
of
it
course.
right.
I got it right.
You got it right. Yeah.
Yes, I got it right.
Yes.
Daddy, you're welcome to Rhythms of Life.
Thank you.
And you haven't changed one bit. I think you are blessed because
Sure.
looking at some pictures in the back and now it's still like the same. At the end of this show, you need to give me the secret to. Yeah, you still looking the way you are.
No, I can't share the secret with everybody. The
No.
secret is there.
Oh no, they should come to me. I'm taking from
sure.
you,
You
and
want
they'll
to-
come to me.
Okay, you want to be the. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Good, I'll share it with
Viewers,
you.
please try
Okay,
to
sure.
side with me
Sure.
on this. All right, so how you doing? I hope you're doing well.
No, cool. Yeah. I'm doing well. I'm doing great.
Yeah, you traveled recently and you're back to your motherland.
Sure.
How was
yes.
it out there?
The same, like here.
Are you sure?
Just like here, right.
Are you sure?
Oh, sure.
I have scammed the door. I hope you scammed you did it.
Oh.
Anyway, all fine.
Makusia.
A lot of people didn't know that you were one of the brains behind our very known Mark Inimurenchi. How long have you worked with Mark Inimurenchi? Like, how did he even start with him?
Okay, thank you. Makanim is about more than 2 decades, right? Since around 27 years we've been together. I first met Makanim in 1995 when we were preparing for his first album, right? That is Midima Fotiase. That's the time I met him, and we did a sketch in 1995, but we started the whole project in 1998. So my first time of meeting him was in 1995. So we've been together for about 27 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
More than 2 decades.
More than 2 decades, almost 3 decades.
So it has been like that, working with him, helping with songs and other stuff with Makinim. You still work with him, right?
Oh, sure, yeah. The longest composer, music composer and artist. I think, yeah, we might be the longest together.
Among others you worked with.
Oh, yes, Makinim is my first. Anyway, yeah, let me credit the late Ifa Banks. May his soul rest in peace. You are the first Adventist I recorded. That was, I think, 1991. Okay. But I think those days they were not able to promote it. But Mark is after some time I met Makanim, and by his grace we were able to, raise the bar high. Yeah.
So how did you meet Makinim?
Oh, one of my good friends is the late Frank Dunker. He was working with the ADRA. Okay. Yeah, he was an Adventist. He brought Makinim to me, and we started something. And trust me, Mark name is me and I Makanim, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we feel a lot of your handiwork in his music. So I second with you, and I know our viewers out there also second the fact that you are Makinim.
It's me. Yeah, sure.
So you worked with a number of Adventists aside Makinim and then the late event.
Oh yes, so many of them. I think almost all the top gurus in the system, God used me to use them, pass through me, right? Almost about 80% or 70-80%.
For
yes, I worked with Che before. That is the Kwajum is, we remix his song on Kwajum. So I've recorded with Chi for Kwajum Pong.
Okay.
Was the first person to record his 2 albums for him.
Okay.
And all the others, all the gurus.
Well-known Adventist musicians.
Yes, almost. Because in every week, at least, when I listen around, I think about 70% of the songs they play on the airwaves in Sabbath. Humbly, I say it with humility.
Yeah.
Right? I say it with humility.
Yeah, it's fair.
God used me to do his miracles.
And you feel great in
I
your
feel
chair when you
great.
listen
I feel
to those
great.
songs.
Yes, I feel great to be, part of, the Sabbath day. I feel great.
We thank God for that. So how did this all start about, you being a sound engineer?
Okay, being a sound engineer, I'm a product of Operah School for the Blind.
Okay.
After that, we formed a musical group, all blind musicians. We came together to form a group. We toured almost the whole country and some of the West African countries. And after that, after some time, to fast forward it, after some time, we dispersed due to some accident we had in 1990. Yeah.
At where?
At Debiso, around Debiso, Akatiso, that area, Sefi.
Okay.
We were in tour and we had an accident, and due to that, our instrument got spoiled. So I decided to take another path. And then I started going to studios, recording people, composing their music for them, playing keyboard in most of the studios those days. And I just got to know what they were doing. And then I challenged myself that, yes, I think this, I hope I want God to use me to be a first sound blind engineer in the system here. And God answered my prayer, and I'm there, right?
So you started practicing in other studios?
Yeah, I was just playing for them. They hired me. People were hiring.
Do you remember
me
them?
to go and play.
Like those places?
Oh, I worked at Sidi Kubwari studio those days, at Joglu, Arc Studio in Tema, CHM, Campsite Studio, Elephant Works. Those were the great studios those days.
Yes.
You can't, you can't do music without going through those studios. Even and Ghana Films, Almighty Ghana Films.
You were working with them some time
I worked
back?
there. I think, yeah.
Wow. Dear, we have in the studio Oprah. Yes, he's visually impaired. You heard of one of the greatest visually impaired sound engineer in West Africa, not only in Ghana, in West Africa. And that's the guest we have here. So tell a friend, whether at work, market, school, whatsoever, that you can watch Rhythms of Life, because today we are learning a lot here on Rhythms of Life. So on Facebook is Hope TV Ghana, on YouTube is Hope Channel Ghana. You can watch and send in your comments or questions through our WhatsApp line 0559 680066. Yes, and we read it all out for you. Oprah, as I would say, Daddy.
Sure. Oh no,
Practicing.
I like the Oprah.
You like the Oprah
I
rather?
enjoy the Oprah well. That is all what people.
Yes, a
used
lot
to
of people know about him.
Sure.
Going for this kind of training other people, how are you feeling? Was there a moment whereby you went to any of these studios and you felt like I'm not needed here, I can't be here due to the reaction of people?
No. When anyway, at first, there were some people, a little minute, just some fractions who thought I could not do that. I don't understand. Due to the type of equipment, the gears we had in those days, they were not meant for the accessibility was not there, not meant for the visually impaired. But there were some too who were encouraging me. I want to I can just mention some few names.
Of course, you can go ahead.
Yeah,
and
Sarge, Uncle Sam, he's working at I've forgotten and George Aban. Those were the guys who really, 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 encouraged me, told me straight, no, Oprah, you can do that. When I wanted to buy my first keyboard, it was George who told me that, yes, I think it's possible, I could use it. So, they were too, they encouraged me. And then I also encouraged myself, challenged myself, that if you want to do it, you can do it. You understand? If you want to do it,
yes,
and you can do it.
That is what, you see, most of people would say that, it's just a say. You want to do it, you can do it.
Sure.
A lot goes into it. It's not just talking.
With determination, perseverance, with hard work.
So how long did it take you to fully realize that, see, now I'm good on my own?
Okay. I had an opportunity, I think, around 1992, with another friend called Anasante. We were doing some demo works. That is where I met Uncle Frank, the late Frank, who introduced Makanim to me.
Okay.
We were doing demo with, those days, deck and equalizers, and then, but I was playing keyboard as usual. But it was there, I got to know much about how to, get the sound right. You know that. So it is there too that my former pastor or prophet, Akufo-Addo, the late, all of them are late, unfortunately.
Yes,
unfortunately.
Yes, but their name still lives on.
Yes, lives, yeah. At Creator Blessing Church at Rebecca. I was playing a keyboard for him in his church, and he bought a 4-track recorder for me, and that was the breakthrough. So when I got a 4-track, I'm a self-learner, right?
Okay.
Yeah, nobody taught me how to manage it, but I took the 4-track home, and then I just learned how to manage it. And
you said nobody.
Yeah, I'm a self-learner. Because when I got a 4-track, it is just, I touched it, and you put the cable there, you press the record, because I was taught this is the recording button, and this is the reverse, this is the forward, this is the stop, and then after that, when I got to know the setup, right? And then I could plug in the keyboard there in my room, and then I play and I see that it records. I turn it to another side, it records, I bounce it, and I could put the strings and the piano, bounce it to different track, and then put voices on the other tracks, because it was only 4-track. And trust me, my first song that put me on top, and then God used that song to bless me was with Reverend Emmanuel Ewua. Adiachi Anopa. You know that song?
Yeah.
Yes,
really.
That song, we did it with that 4-track recorder. Even we recorded it barely outside, because I did not have any studio.
At that time?
Yes, yes. So It was that I got to know that the sky is,
A limit.
yeah.
Finally believe that all
And
the
then
hard
later, I started changing my equipments, and I think in 1996 I bought my first keyboard.
Like, was it sponsored or
No,
out
no,
of
no,
the,
myself.
the work?
I worked and saved for that.
Okay.
I was recording in my bedroom.
In your bedroom at that time?
Yeah, so during the daytime.
A single room bedroom?
Yeah, single bedroom. Yeah. Yeah. During the daytime, in the night, I bring the equipment outside. When my family are in the room, I bring the equipment outside, and then I record there. So gradually, then I built my first studio at Abeka. There, I started in 1996. There, I put on my building there at the premises of the Creator Brethren Church at Abeka. And then gradually, I changed all my systems into digital systems. Then, after traveling with Mark and Imrenji to Germany in 2002, before then, I went to Switzerland in 2000, right?
Yeah.
I went there.
How did you go? Like, people started hearing of you and inviting you over?
Oh, yes.
Or you just went on your own?
No, we went and do some program in Switzerland in 2000. It is there too. I met one friend. He too is late. Louis Dogwe, and there too, I got to know. We discussed so many things there because I told him my vision that I wanted to set up a computer center for the blind. Okay. And we decided to look for a grant, and it was not so fruitful. So when I came back in 2002, we went to Germany. When we came back, I went to another step to started using computer. That one too, self-learned. I started using the computer around 2002. And now, by His grace, at least using computer to do my composition as a sound engineer and a music composer, there's no problem at all. There's no problem at all.
Oh,
I've gone so far, right?
Of course, you've gone far.
Yeah, I've gone.
Yes,
our
viewers to confirm the fact that you've gone far. But using the computer, like
it's not magic, right?
Of course, it's not magic.
It is hard work. Because
you were training every day in your room.
I used to upgrade myself. Anytime I try to listen to what my previous songs, I listen to it. Always when I'm listening to my music, I will try to find some fault. Right, so that I correct.
Even if there is no fault, you want to try your best to find.
Honest, I'll get some. People will, people will be hearing the music, enjoying it, but probably at times I hear it and I see that no, I could have done better on that. You understand?
I do. And I know our viewers do.
Sure.
This is called perfection. Like, you want everything to be perfect.
Right. Especially the voices. You understand?
Yes.
Especially the voices was my homework because all my songs I did, even non-Advent songs I did, I make sure that the voices, I get it right. I mean, at times I may not get 100%, but I try to at least 70% or 80%, right?
So how do you get this idea? Like, the fact that I really want this to be right, even though I can't see things, but I really want to get this thing right at all costs. We have some of our sound engineers who have eyes.
This question is good, but we sound engineering it's mostly relied on your ears and your, you don't understand. So we listened. We listened. Even those, our colleagues who decided guys, you just look on the stream, but mostly you have to listen to what your balance and whatever, what have you. You understand?
Yeah. So where are you from growing up? Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from. Operah is from a small town called Domiabra, Santiachim, in around Agogo.
A proud Achim.
Yeah, but my father too is in Zuma from Esiama.
So you're hybrid.
Well, now you are having your gas and you know. So
He's proud to mention that.
Esiama is now feeding Ghana with the gas and whatever, right?
Of course, we're enjoying the gas. You're enjoying the gas from the Zuma land. So you're hybrid.
Sure,
Achim Kakra
hybrid,
and Zuma Kakra.
Sure, Santi Achim Kakra.
Yeah, so where did you actually grow? Do you grow in Zuma or at Achim?
Oh, anyway, I can say it's 70-30.
Okay.
The 30 in Zuma and the 70 at Antachim. Because it was my mother who brought me up. And
it's your mom who brought you up?
Oh, sure. He did well and he's still alive. And I love her so much.
May God bless her.
For not abandoning me and for him even to get courage to take me to Acropons for the blind after I lost my sight.
So meaning that, not to cut you, Pa, meaning that you were not born...
No, I was not born blind. Out of convulsion that I lost my sight. Okay. But when I was at Agogo Hospital, according to my mom, the doctor then told her that, yes, I've lost my sight, but you should take me to school. And, you know, I grew up after around 3 years. And, you know,
you were 3 years at that time?
Around 3 years. And lo and behold, when the social welfare people came to our village there to come and register, they were looking for disabled around the village there. We were 2 disabled in the town. Okay. One was physically challenged. He was a lady who was crippled and a blind young boy. And the other side, they didn't let the lady go. They said he would die. Do you understand? But my good mother, my sweet mother, my mom, my beloved mother took me to Acropons for the blind. And, well, you know, I don't... Well,
don't get emotional. I know most of my
get emotional.
Don't get emotional.
Yeah, sure.
Don't get emotional.
Yeah, I'm strong.
Of course. I know you are strong. You are.
Strong, yeah. And you know, it took me to Acropons for the blind when I was around 5-6 years. Okay. And I go to the middle school, living certificate there. And then after that, I learned how to play the piano in Acropons for the blind. And gradually, God had brought me so far. And I'm very grateful to the Most High God. Very, 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 very grateful.
Of course. How many siblings do you have?
Sorry, family?
How many siblings, yes?
Siblings? Oh, yes. we 5.
Okay.
Yeah, 5, 2 boys, 2 men. Yeah, sorry, and 3 women now.
For your mom, of course, you'll be boys.
For my mom.
Yes,
my mom, yeah.
2 men and 3 girls. They are all here in Accra.
No, Accra. We are only 2 here. My sister. I have one sister.
They have their sight intact.
Sure.
So growing up among them, were you the second born?
No, the 4th.
The 4th.
Yeah, the 4th.
Okay. So growing up, how was it like with them?
Oh, you know, because I lost my sight at the early stages, so I grew to, you know, get it normal. Do you understand?
Okay.
when
Like they didn't make you feel left out.
never. You know, I was very smart boy. You know, you understand?
Yeah, we can see.
Yes, I was
Look
very
at what you're
smart.
doing.
I was very smart, so I could walk around the whole town wherever I wanted to go. I could do that. You know, even at times when nobody's around, I could even cook. You
At what
understand?
age?
Oh, around 5, 7, no, around 8 years that
Okay.
way. I could, yeah. So I was even when they took me to social welfare in Kumasi before I went to Ekropon.
Ekropon.
When they tested me because I was very, very smallish those times. But whatever, you know, as a visually impaired, we use our fingers to read.
Yeah.
So they wanted
Braille.
to know how I could detect, you know, if I touch something. So they tested me with granite,
Okay.
granite. I
Yes.
touched it and I told them that this is granite. They showed me those days Sempoa, you know Sempoa? Tro? Yeah.
My mom mentioned it
the
like
coin.
current, I think the old
yes,
currency.
They showed it to me. They showed me that time we have Teku, Sreko, Sremienu,
Yeah.
Kapre Bar, and I was able to, you know, identify, you know, all those coins they gave me. And then I think the most prestigious thing they were, you know, happy about me was about the granite, and we have something called a diapia. It's like they are almost the same when you take it from the shelf.
Okay.
It's like the granite. Yes, the same. But I was able to, you know,
Detect the difference.
Yeah, sure. And then they said, no, yes, I'm qualified, that I'm matured. So you could take me to.
That was good. So life at Equipping School as the Coupon School for the Blind.
Yeah.
How was it like?
Oh, it was. I think we were in one world, so we were happy. We were taught or trained to do anything, how to wash your clothes, iron your clothes, even when there is the pipe is down. We were trained how to go and fetch water from the well. We have some well. We were carrying buckets on our heads to go and fetch water. If you have to do 3 buckets, we took 2 to the kitchen for them to cook for us, and then 1 under your bed so that you use to wash yourself before the classes the other day.
At the beginning, was it difficult?
Well, I was a village boy, so I was strong. So yeah, it was not difficult for me. You understand?
Oh, dear one. So a lot is going. We're learning a lot. I'm learning, and I know you are learning. And this time around, I'll be the one not to get emotional, and I hope you're also not emotional listening to the life story of Oprah. So, Oprah, growing up, what did you look out to become? You know, most people wanted to become this and that.
Yeah.
And that.
Anyway, I growing up, I wanted to be a musician, but not sound engineer actually.
Wanted to be a musician?
Yes, because I didn't know anything about sound engineer, but because we were having pianos in school, and I knew how to play the piano, it was my goal to be one of a great musician to be called, right?
Yeah. Why? Did someone inspire you? Were you looking out to?
No, yes, when we went to school, there were our seniors who were playing it. Yeah, anytime I want to make reference, I reference the late. You know, like APC, he was playing with Yamwes Band, one of our greatest keyboardist in the system, you know. He just passed away some 3 years ago.
No.
Yeah, they were playing the band in school, so they were inspiring us. And when I had an opportunity to play the piano, you know, I said to myself that no, even if wherever I want to be a musician.
So what changed? Switching from
After
being a
the
musician
yes,
to-
after the collapse of the Adon Professional Band, and when I started going to visiting studios to play instrument, the people started hiring me to studios to go and work for them. It is there I got to know that, I think I have to move another step ahead. You understand? Yeah.
Yes. So all these years you've traveled around the world, most of the countries, showcasing what you've become and what you are doing. Has the experience differ in almost all these countries, or it's been the same?
Yeah, difference. You know, I visited one blind guy in Belgium with Makanim, I think in 2002 there. No, that was in 2011. Yeah, 2011. When we finished the album, Hanyifi, Musro album. Yeah. We visited Belgium. Before then, I had, as I told you, I had traveled to Switzerland, Italy, and Germany, and so. But on fast forwarding it, 2011, I visited a blind guy in Belgium. I just wanted to know how he also manages his equipment and what. You know, they were far ahead of us because there the governments get them input, whatever they want to do, even if it will take them millions of, euros, or then they set them up.
Okay.
But that's the difference between them and
Ghana. Yeah.
Since I started, I've never even gotten any intervention from any governments, from governments, right? But, well, nevertheless, I hope one day, they will recognize what we're doing, and they will try for us to come together so that we will not deny the great guys who want to, take up from us.
Yeah. Do you think that is the result of the fact that they don't know that a lot of people with disability or visually impaired are doing something awesome like this?
Well, I think they should know, because they should know.
But are you a lot? Like, are you a lot here in Ghana?
Sorry?
Are you a lot here in Ghana?
Like, there are potential guys. There are potential guys who could even do better than what I'm doing. Trust me. I'm saying it. There are good guys, but, and they are lucky that I'm around, that as a consultant, and as a...
So you've upgraded yourself to a consultant now?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm saying this in the blind world, right?
Okay.
As a sound engineer, a visually impaired sound engineer, anyone now who wants to step up, I think at least you can consult me, not for money, but for some experience and...
Not for...
No. They are my colleagues. I have to. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think they should step up to help. Do you understand? I've been saying it. I've said it twice, and I'm not someone who is too loud, and I don't want to be loud, to be shouting on the top of the roof. That government too. No, that's not my style. Yeah. Even so many people don't even know me much, because even at times, if I work for a project and they launching it They invite me, I don't go.
Why?
Oh, I always want to be current. You understand?
Okay.
I always want to be current.
Currents
But, yeah, if
what sense?
any place you pop up, wherever, you pop up, oh, this is Miss Oprah, pop up. For some time, people will be fed up of you. But once, Hope TV, you've been around. But now, appearing here is an opportunity for people who don't know my handiworks or get to know me,
Yes.
Even see my face, right?
Of course.
Not
That's true.
my handiworks, but know the person behind those great guys.
But then,
And even to add more, especially, I said it on one media, that especially this government has benefited from my handiworks.
oh really?
You understand? Which I said it's what I don't know why. This remission choir, the Oye song they played and they enjoy it even after they do budget. They do budget when they came to power. They do the budget. They'll be dancing Oye as and Papa. They didn't know that it was.
It was
so
your
it was
handwork.
it's a visual image. Though they should. There are more people who can do it and help the country. More people who have the potentials. Though they should step up. They should take those things as some of their priorities, so that we can get so many operas in the system. You understand?
Yeah. So
I'm passionate when we get to this. I don't
I
want
can
to,
feel it, and I know Avios can
talk
also
too
feel
much
the
about that.
passion.
But now I've moved from Abeka to around broadcasting top there at Kaswa Road there.
That's where your new studio is.
Now my new studio there.
Okay.
And now I've started discussing it with my member of parliament. And he's cooperating, right? He's a very nice guy, Honorable Sly Tete. Greetings to you wherever you are.
Yes, honorable.
Because anytime I call him, he picks the call, and he spoke to me nicely before I traveled. And that time, I think he was also not in the country. Okay. And we're trying to start to train my colleagues at where I've gone to stay now, because I have a space.
All right.
And I hope, we may get together to do that.
Of course. So how many visually impaired people are you training for now?
Oh, right now I've trained one boy called Raphael Ayite when I was at Abeka. He was with me, so now I can say that he's doing well. He's doing well, yeah. And now I have some potential guys, about 3 or 4, whom I want to start, getting them on board. But all is, financial constraints. You don't understand.
Yeah.
I can't do it all.
Yeah, of course.
You
You
understand?
can do it all.
Because our equipments are very expensive.
That's true.
To set up equipments or gears or studio equipment for visually impaired is somewhat expensive. But it's ready to do that.
Yeah.
Because we can have one Operah in Tamale who will take care of the northern region there to get his studio there.
Yeah.
We can get another Operah in
The
Ho.
rest, yes.
We can get
the
another
entire
Operah
16
in all the
regions.
regions.
Yes.
You understand?
That's true.
And then who, can manage their life to, we did, when I recorded one of my best friends, Maka Ochikwenu, Eradi Edimasamame, in 2000.
Yeah.
You know what that song did for him. He lived on that song till now. Do you understand? So meaning that if they're able to equip us, we can put food on so many blind people's
Yeah.
table
Yeah,
without
change.
even
Yeah.
going on the roadside.
Changing
You
the
can
life
take
of
so many
livelihood.
people from the road.
It's good. It's
But
good.
I think Ghana is not their priority. I don't know.
It's a sad.
And I want to know.
Recently, you made some donations.
Oh, yes. Always,
Yes.
I started, God revealed himself to me in
Okay.
2015. And I think there was some challenges. And what he told me that what he needed from me was to sacrifice. Do you understand?
Okay.
So I started, I went to Osu Children's Home in 2015. So I made a covenant with God, the Almighty God, that every third Sabbath in November, myself, my family, and my people around me, those whom I've recorded, will go to the orphanage and
Okay.
give something to them. And we started it since 2015. And
Every-
by His
annually?
grace, annually, yes, annually.
So
And
I think this month you even helped some Adventist people make some donations.
oh, it was, we met them there. You
Okay.
understand? When we went to the Royal Seed home, I think at Bodjasi there,
Yeah, but just
we got there and it was coincidentally,
yes.
we met so many people there. They didn't know
Children
that we were
ministry.
coming. So,
Of course,
yes.
that day was Vulnerable Children's Day. So
Okay. Were you there?
No, not myself. But then our Women Ministry for Children also was there. Mrs. Brown, Celia
Yeah.
Brown was there to help with that donation. And it
Oh,
happens
Mr.
that
is it
you
Mr.
were there.
Mr. Brown's wife?
Yes, that's the
Oh.
country director for ADRA.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I know him very well.
I think that was the picture.
I know
Yeah.
him, I know him very well. When we did the music for the Adra, his song, his music,
Okay.
yeah, in my studio there, it was
Yeah.
that I got opportunity to meet Mr. Brown.
Yeah, that was his wife was also there to help
Okay,
with
great.
this donation.
So we were the last to donate.
Okay.
Yeah, because I came from America on the 17th, and we put ourselves together. And on the 19th, because the date was on the 19th was due, so we had to go and account to the Most High God.
Our time
And I
is-
was lucky to have my my Makanim with me. You know, I started
of
with
course,
him.
of
and
course, you
this
can
year
see that
too.
you've become more of brothers, family
Yeah,
related,
more than
and it's
David
beautiful.
and Jonathan, right?
Yes, David and Jonathan. Of course, you're right about that. Our time is almost up, but we want your last words for both visually impaired, disabled people, and then even those who are not disabled.
Oh, what my last words are that there is nothing that when you are you're determined to do, you can't. You understand? And being a disabled does not mean that you can't do anything, but with perseverance, with hard work, and with the help of the Almighty God, when you pray and you give yourself to Him and you meditate, you tell Him that, God, this is what I want to do. You help yourself, and by all means, God will open so many doors. He will open so many doors for you. And to those, all the parents too, they should listen to my story and encourage them, give them hope that if they have a disabled child, he could in future become somebody like me
Of course,
or more than me.
of course,
You understand?
of course.
I thank you so much for
Thank
having
you
me.
so much, Oprah.
And the Hope TV and the program, which I'm not familiar with the name, so I don't want to make mistake.
Don't worry.
Sure.
And we are so happy and excited you responded positively when we invited you over to come share your experience. I know a lot of us have been inspired with your story. Yes, and we are going to do more. We have no excuse.
No,
we have no excuse
Yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Viewer, we have no excuse. We've enjoyed the conversation.
Thank
I
you.
know somebody sent a message that could say you don't read, but see, we read. But you and I enjoyed the conversation. We need to learn more. Forgive me. We read more. God willing, next week. Oprah, thank you so much. God bless
Thank you,
you.
Akosia. Thank you, Akosia. And
Yes.
you know I'm Akosia.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Oh, you see,
That's why, you know, we click
we click so much. We click. Oh, we do.
I think you got to visit my studio there
I will.
to know it yourself.
Of
so
course.
that you can, when
I'll
you're
be
saying
there.
that, you say, yes, I've met a guy there in his studio,
Viewers.
and how he manages his computers.
Of
and
course.
all
The
those
day
things.
I'll go with my viewers. I'll carry the camera along with me so that they will
sure.
see what is happening in Oprah's studio. Oprah, thanks once again.
Thanks.
So a quick one, as we begin the month of December with one voice, you know, shaking us and putting us in the spirit, we equally end the month of December and this year totally with the a cappella festival. That's Pella Fest, which is happening on the 31st of December. I'm asking you, have you gotten your tickets? Today and tomorrow, the early bird 70 will soon pass away. We're moving to 100 cedis. So if I were you, today or tomorrow, in fact, today, don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is never promised. Go for the early bird. 70 cedis. 70 cedis, pearl. Yes. Oprah is laughing. Yes, 70 cedis, pearl.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and then go for the VIP, which is 150. And then with a 300 for the family of 5. Family of 5. 300 cedis.
That is cool.
It's cool. See, Oprah said it's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
How much do you use to buy credit?
Can you imagine?
How much do you use to buy credit?
It's not full price, though. It's not full price. 300 cedis for a family of 5. So you can call like 3 friends, you know, or 4 of you, add together and then come for the 300 tickets. The 70 will end tomorrow. That's 30th of November, 2022. So please get it if you don't have. 30 December will go. So 70 is for you. So please make it a point to be there. And you can get it by just dialing *928* and then 528 hash for your ticket. Or you can equally call me on 0559-680066 or 0555-004718 and I'll help you get your ticket. Okay? Or send us a message on our WhatsApp line 0559-680066. If you want us coming to your church or wherever you are, we want you to come. So you just contact us and we'll bring it to you personally. Don't worry. Personally, I'll bring it to you. Just call us. So on this note, I want to say a big thank you to you all for making time to watch Rhythms of Life and then tapping into the experience and blessing of our very own Mr. Albert Operah Mensah, Oprah, as he's affectionately known.
Sure.
Thanks once again. God richly bless you.
I like your chair.
We'll help you carry it to your studio.
Yeah,
My name is Nana Akosia Boache. Until we meet again next week, as always, please stay safe and stay blessed.